Right ladies, here you have, after this video, scroll down, there's a 5-step video guide to changing your lifestyle, sorting your food out, hitting your goals, all the main things you need to achieve in order to do all that. This is a bit more of an overview of the whole thing, okay? So the most important thing is it's something you can stick to. You need to be able to maintain this theoretically forever. There's no point doing something that you either don't like or don't enjoy or you're not very good at. If you don't like breakfast, don't pick a plan that involves you having a massive breakfast. If you don't like the idea of shakes or anything like that, or any of these intermittent fasting type things, don't do them. If you get hungry, eat lots of small meals. If you can go a long time without eating, do a fasting thing. Okay, so just the most important thing is you pick something that works for you. That's why Slimming World or Weight Watchers or any of the plans or programs you can do, some of them work amazingly for some people because it's suited to them, works horrendously for other people because they hate it. You just need to figure out what kind of person you are. Are you very all or nothing? Are you one of these people that could literally just have 2 biscuits and put the pack away? Or are you one of these people where you can't have any biscuits because if you have one, you'll have the whole pack? Okay, little things like that will influence what kind of program you need to go on. Do you get hungry very often? Do you do shifts? Do you have kids? Are you vegetarian? Do you have allergies? All these things, okay? So you need to take all these things into consideration and then put together a plan, or we'll put together a plan for you, that you can stick to forever, okay? So that's important, you need to be able to stick to it. It needs to suit you. In terms of the lifestyle-y stuff, these make everything far, far easier, okay? So it needs to be organised. The more organised you are, if you've got good food in the house, that's fantastic. If you've pre-cooked stuff and you've bulk frozen it, that's even better. You get home late from work or the kids play up or something, you've always got a healthy option. If you're not organised, you haven't got any food in the house or you haven't cooked anything, you're so much more likely to pick something up on the way home or a takeaway, whatever. As soon as you've done that, the next day there's still nothing in the house. The new norm is the fact that you've just got something on the way home and it very quickly all unravels, okay? So organisation is massive. Routine is really important. If you can wake up, eat, exercise, similar time each day, it just becomes a habit. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are your workout days, Fridays your shopping, Sunday is your meal prep day. Just get to a point where it's not even an effort to do it, it's just what you do on those days and times. When you're more organised and you've got a good routine, it's so much easier to be consistent, and you can have 2 really good weeks of food and exercise because you know what you're doing, you know when you're doing it, it's all laid out for you, okay? If you're not very organised and you're not got a good routine, you'll have 4 or 5 good days and then you run out of food, or something unexpected happens, or you have a bad day, or you've got a birthday or a party, or the weekend arrives and it all goes off the rails, okay? So the better your routine is and the more organised you are, the easier it is to be consistent. And the last thing is some kind of accountability. If you do really well, you'll hit all your goals. If you don't do anything, you're no worse off than you are now. And this is almost more important than getting loads of good stuff if you do really well, is some kind of negative if you don't do very well. Same with like school, with kids. If you do really well, you get a gold star. If you misbehave, you get a detention. Same with this. If you do really well, you'll tone up or lose weight or lose inches, whatever your goals are. If you don't do very well, there needs to be a consequence, whether that's you don't look great, you got your holiday coming up, deadline pressures are really important. Could be a wedding, could be a party, could be a half marathon. If you've entered a half marathon and you don't put the effort in, the consequence is you're not going to get as good a time as you want. So that's really important as well. Just measuring your progress. One of the things I get people to do is just take a selfie, full body, same clothes preferably. You don't have to do it in your pants or anything, but that, to be honest, is better. Same lighting, same clothes, every single day, front, side, back, every Monday, say, for 12 weeks. That's the best way to gauge your progress. Ignore scales and things like that for the meantime. How your clothes fit, how your selfies look, and how your workout's going. There is even an app that will merge all your photos together so you can see your changes. That's the best way to keep motivated and measure your progress. And the last thing is set goals as well. You need to have an idea as to what you're trying to achieve. Most people aren't lazy, they're just unmotivated. And the reason is you don't know what it is you want. Tone up and lose weight, far too vague. It needs to be I need to lose a stone in 10 weeks because in 12 weeks I'm going on holiday. That's what you need to do. And then you can break it down into smaller chunks. So if I need to lose a stone, I need to average around £2 a week. That means I need to do 3 workouts a week and eat this much food. And once you break it down into smaller chunks and you've got a goal and a time frame, it's a lot easier to get motivated because you've got something to aim for, and it's a lot easier to stay on track because you know what you're trying to achieve. These are the main things that you're going to have to put into any program, okay? The following videos will explain in stages what you need to get from your lifestyle and your food and how it all works, so you know why I'm asking you to do these things. Because I think personally, if you know why something's working or why you're doing it, you're a lot more likely to stick to it. If someone just tells you what to do and you don't understand it, then you're less likely to stick to it, okay? So these next 5 videos will just go through why it all works, but they're the main things you need to focus on. Check out the videos below. Any questions, again, put them in the group and I will answer them for you.